In this video, I'm going to show you how to install and configure the backup plugin for WordPress. In your control panel, you'll find your plugin area. We're going to add a new plugin. Just search for backup. This plugin has a title, Simply Backup. Click Install to install this plugin. Once installed, activate the plugin. This is a piece of cake. Go into your settings. Once into the settings, we're going to see some blanks we're going to have to configure. This is going to be backing up to the cloud, so we're going to hit on authorization. I want you to copy this URL. It starts and ends with an H. Make sure you get the whole thing. Copy that to your clipboard because we're going to use it in just a second. Click into the link to go into the Google console. You may see this or the next screen. We're going to create a project. And then on the left-hand side of the screen, we're going to choose API Access. And here we're going to click to authorize, create a new authorizing client. We need to put a name in here, so I'm going to put my cool free backup. We can use an image if you want, but don't need to. Click next and make sure that we have the dot in the web application choice. And we're going to go into more settings to open up the box, authorize redirect URLs. Now in here we're going to drop the URL that we copied before. You don't have to worry about authorized JavaScript origins unless you're using HTML5. We won't get into that, but just continue and create this client ID. That's going to take us into a screen that's going to show you your client ID for this application you just made. I'm going to highlight this number in the client ID, copy that. We're going to paste that into our control panel under client ID. Now we only want the numbers, so if you get more, just erase that. And then look at the next section. We're going to go in here and get the client secret. And we're going to copy that and paste it in as well. Now that we have everything pasted into the proper boxes, we're going to be able to kick this thing off and make it work. So click on this button, authorize it, and allow the access. And when you do, you're going to see that you have authorization. Your account is now authorized and you've got a working backup. I always check the box to do WordPress, and I'm doing mine weekly. You can set this up to go daily or weekly and set the time of day you want it to run. Just always make sure you click to save your changes. Now you can go in here and immediately do a backup manually. You can do that at any time, so just click the button here and you'll see the backup take off. Now we've been running real time, but for this process I'm speeding it up so that you can see without having to watch for an extra minute the backup take progress. So the backup files are being taken from your hosting account, compressed into a big zip file, and then uploaded to the cloud. It doesn't take very long to get that done, and you can see that in your Google Drive account. There's the backup we just did. My stuckingreensboro.com backup is in my cloud drive. Now you may want to put this into a folder on your drive. I have another blog, Atlanta Midtown, where I have a folder created to hold the backups. If you want to create a folder to hold your backups in, all you've got to do is take the folder number in your cloud, go into your folder, and you'll see in the URL on the top of your browser, you'll see this long ugly window with a long number. Copy that number. We're going to put that number into our dashboard in our backup control panel. Under this box here for the ID, just drop that number in, and now when you do your backups, those files will be into your folder. Now as the backup goes into the cloud this time, it's going into your Google Drive, into the folder that you've selected. If you have several blogs, you may want to create a folder for each one. Keep those backups separated, keep them well organized, and they'll be there when you need them. You'll see that the file is there. All you got to do is tell it how often to do this, how many to keep, depending on the space you've got. It'll show you in your dashboard there the amount of space you have and when the backups are scheduled. Hope that helps. In the next video, I'm going to take the steps to show you how to take your backup and reinstall your blog should something happen. Recovery. See you next time. Thanks.